Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
Today we're going to check out One Card Wonder.
One card wonder.
It's a wondrous thing.
So we're going to build one wonder.
Each.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Well, no, because...
It's a race.
Yeah, because once one of them has been built...
They are the winner.
Then that's it. The other one won't get built.
That's right. That's right. And you can play with a bunch of people.
Yeah, I mean, it plays... what does it
2
play?
to 7, 2 to 6.
No.
Something like that?
No.
Yeah.
Yes. 2 to 6.
See, I know things.
So you're going to put a number of components in the bag based on the number of players, and that's how I found out. It's right here.
Right.
Right here.
There you go.
So this game is in prototype form. I understand it's going to Kickstarter soon.
Yep.
Yep, like soon? When soon?
Like Tuesday the 20th.
Tuesday. Wow.
Yeah.
So,
Let's take a look.
we get to show you guys this cool game by Ape.
Ape Games.
Ape.
Coming to Kickstarter really soon. And, yeah.
All right, so here we have an overhead. Each of us is going to be dealt 2 of these player mats to each player. Each of them will have different abilities.
Buildings you can build.
Yeah, different special buildings that you can build. So this one's called Night and Day. This one's called Creating Heroes. Steph has one called Trading Places and one called Bread and Circuses. We have 3 wonders that we can choose from, and there are random resources that have been pulled from the bag onto each one of these wonders.
And you have an option of holding 8.
Yes, you can only hold 8 resources, not counting coins, at any one time. So, there are 6 resources of each type: knowledge, wood, clay, stone, and iron. There are 6 of each initially in the bag. 1 of each gets put out here, and then 2 random ones get put on each of the wonders. So, these wonders have difficulties from 1 through 3. Looks like we have a 1, a 2, and a 3 out here.
Wow.
And that's basically just the relative complexity of the powers and stuff that you're going to find. It doesn't mean that a 3 is necessarily going to be more difficult than a 1. It's just that the powers might be sort of more complex. That's what I'm thinking. So, so Alexa, pick a number.
Here's a number between 1 and 10. It's 1.
It's 1. So starting with the other player,
I get to choose.
from the right of me moving around, she gets to take one of these wonders.
No wonder of it all.
And then, after we've gotten our wonders, we are going to select one of our player mats. Here's the thing. You're going to know what your options are before choosing these, and you're going to know which one you get before choosing which one you want. Both of those very important. Oh, that's the one I wanted.
Hanging Garden.
Because it's got the iron and clay that it needs on it already.
That's why I decided
It's so
for
good.
it, because
So good.
it seemed like something I wanted.
Yes.
Now I just have to decide which one of these will pair with it well enough.
Well, that's the question.
And I don't have to build any of these things.
Right.
You don't have to build anything.
So whenever you're building these at the bottom, it's going to cost you the resources that you see there. You're going to take one of your 4 little obelisks and you're going to put it on there. Instead of putting it face up like this, just so you guys can see it better, I'm going to put mine face down. These are just 3D printed ones, so they look a little rough on the bottom, but you know, obviously this is a prototype copy, but it will look sort of like this for each of the obelisks. There are only 4 of them, and there are 4 on each player mat, but the wonders will also have some. For example, this statue of Zeus has 2 other buildings that you can build whenever this is in play. You only have 4 obelisks, so you're going to have to pick and choose carefully. So, the question is, which of these do I want? So you've already chosen already, right?
Yeah, I chose this one. So I can build the school, produce. If I choose produce, well, you haven't got to anything yet. So
What?
You haven't explained all the different actions and stuff.
No, I have not. That's why I was going to
Yeah.
figure out what I want before going deeper into it.
Sure.
Excuse me. I'm looking to see what I need and what I don't need. Wow. Neither of these are really great for what's up there.
Changing her card round.
What?
I could do it like
Steph
that.
is changing her card round. Was wondering what you had in your hand. Thought they were can't stop cones. Yeah, no, it's obelisks. So Steph has little pink obelisks.
Yeah.
The other two player colors that I'm not sure if they're going to be these colors later, but we have green and white.
Yeah.
But that's only
plays
four.
6.
That's
Yeah.
only 4 of the colors. So and it plays 6. So we don't have enough components for a full 6-player game. But again, this is just prototype. I guess I will take. Since you're going to be competing a lot with me for the clay, I am not going to take the statue of Zeus. Instead, I will take Karnak
Sure.
and Luxor over here.
Put that up there.
And which of these am I going to take?
It's a good question.
Neither of these are super great. Now, I have a question on this statue here. Take 1 coin if you build 3 adjacent wonder segments. Is that like 3 in a turn?
Take 1 coin if you build 3 adjacent.
I'm guessing at the same time.
It's at the same time.
It's not clear.
Yeah, that's the one that's the one I had last time.
Oh, is it? I wanted to make sure I didn't have one that I had last time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I was trying to do that. It's hard.
Yeah. Keep it or sell it.
So you can have 2 cards. No, you get 2 cards at the beginning. These, are you talking about these, Dan? But you get 2 of these, you choose 1 to keep once you choose what wonder you're taking.
Correct. So yeah, you start off with 2 and you choose 1 of them at the start of the game. Here's another question. Draw 1 resource from the bag, keep it or sell it. But sell is to take a coin per matching pair. So I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what that means there. So
Right.
I guess I'm just going to take the other one.
Okay. Cool.
So, on our turns, we can choose either. Let me show you the player mat so you can see what we've got here. Oh, I need to take these and put them on my sheet. All right, so produce is to draw 3 resources from the bag, and then keeping 2, adding them to the player mat, and then placing the 3rd resource in the matching space in the supply, which is this thing right here. You can claim, which means to take all resources of one type from the supply, adding them to your player mat. You can build, which means to pay resources and coins from your player mat, matching the cost of a building or a wonder stage. These are buildings. Stages of the wonder are all the little stages of the wonder, and when you pay for them, you will take a piece of white stone. Boom, put it right on top there. And you must usually build them going in a certain order. For example, if you see on here, after I build this one, there's a little arrow here that says that I can build the one above it and then the one above it. So it looks like I just have to build all of mine upwards, and that makes sense logically. So as long as there's something underneath, then you can build up above. Notice that Steph's, she has to have both of these before she can build on top, as you would expect.
Hanging gardens.
And there are actually, in this prototype version, there are quite a few wonders.
Yeah,
so
they're really beautiful art.
You'll have this is probably my favorite part of this game, is all of the different wonders that there are.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Lots of different strategies here. Showing these off a little bit.
Now following. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for following.
Thanks for following.
So very wrong.
Yay.
I thought you were already following. What's up with that?
Yay. Well, no, I appreciate it.
Yeah, fantastic. All right. You can build as many of those wonder stages as you can afford on your turn. You can build at most 1 support building in addition to or instead of building wonder stages. You can build it before or after, but not in between. So as many wonders as you want and a support building, a support building and as many wonders, but not a mixture of the two. Or you can sell where you're paying resources from your player mat to the bag for coins at the rate of 2 for 1. Every pair of matching resources will yield a coin. Player mats can store 8 resources, including coins. So, and the coins are these little round things right there. So when you get a coin, it also must go on your player mat. If you have a full mat, you can still take actions that grant you resources and whatever, but then you're going to choose which ones to keep and ditch the rest to the supply, not to the bag. That means they go to the supply where people can claim them. That should be just about it. Each wonder has approximately 10 stages. Mine only has 9. What's yours has? Yours has 9. But it's close to, somewhere 9, 10, 11 stages.
Yeah, all of ours, even though it's 9, we all have 2 resources on each space. So the other ones might have
some of them have 1.
Yeah.
Like, for example, ta-da, we've got this one. It takes 1 knowledge to start this out.
Wow.
But a total of 10 right there. And if you count them all up, it's the same number of resources. So, should not be terribly difficult. So, anytime something calls for a resource, you cannot use a coin. No, let me take that back. They don't count as a resource, but you can use them as a resource. So if it says get a resource, no, you cannot take a coin. Coins can be spent as a wild resource, though.
It's really good.
In games with 4 or more players, players can negotiate and trade resources. But you can't actively negotiate when it's not your turn. So, on my turn, I can negotiate with Steph, but she cannot start the negotiations.
Gotcha.
So, and of course, we're not playing 4 players. So,
right.
That should be about it. A lot of these things will grant, the support buildings will grant changes to certain actions. For example, if I build the brickyard, when I claim, instead of taking all the resources of one type from the supply, I get to, it says you may also gain 1 stone from the supply. So some of them will add to, and some of them will totally change what you do on your action. If I build the exchange, when I sell, I can sell any combination of iron and what is that? Stone at 3 resources for 2 coins. If I build the inn, when I build, I draw 2 resources from the bag and I can use them to build, or I have to return them. So that's sort of nice. And if I build this plinth, I get a brand new action. And the action is to draw 1 resource from the bag, take a matching resource from the bag, and from the supply. So that's sort of interesting, but it costs me 2 iron to do.
Yeah,
hey,
his
what's
is
yours?
much different than mine.
Yeah, yours, and I think that's where this game probably shines the most, is in the variable powers. I think Steph used to be a big fan of symmetric player mats. But I think I've sort of
I like multiplayer
softened
solitaire games.
Yeah,
so.
but I think I've sort of softened you to the whole asymmetric powers sort of thing.
I mean, I always liked it. I also like multiplayer solitaire too.
Oh, multiplayer solitaire is different though than symmetric. You can have multiplayer solitaire be be either symmetric or asymmetric.
Yeah.
So, if Steph builds the school, whenever she produces, she will take the knowledge as if it were any resource. So what I'm guessing that means is you could take the wood and the knowledge because it's like wood. Well, wow, that's like super good. Oh, no. It says... No, because that's for produce. Pull resources from the bag and keep 2. So I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
It's not claim, it's produce. So I guess you would just take it from the bag. I mean, because the term take actually means pull it from the bag. So for the market, whenever Steph sells, sell any combination of what's that? Brick? Clay. Clay. And wood at a rate of 3 to 2, which is like mine, but, different resources.
Sure.
At the watchtower, this means any 2 resources.
Yep.
They can be the same, they can be different. For building, replace 1 resource with, I think I had this one, stone. That's really good.
Yeah, it seems really good.
Yeah.
When I have 2 resources I don't need, I'm probably going to end up building that.
Yeah. Oh, I think I had the same thing, but it was wood, I think. Yeah. So whenever I was playing against you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the amphitheater, immediately place 2 or 3 or 4 resources into the supply and take 1 or 2 or 3 coins. Well, that seems pretty good. All right, well. Looks like I am to start. Just a quick note. This game also comes with the leader expansion. So whenever you guys are getting it on Kickstarter, then these are included in the rule book, and these will add different abilities and stuff.
They're 1 time each. And it will be an effect on other people, and everybody else can chip in to make it not happen by paying whatever cost is pictured on the leader.
Right. For example, any 4 resources.
And
on
so,
this one.
Or otherwise,
that's a cost to defeat.
Otherwise, it will trigger and the instant ability will happen.
So let's say I've got Dido. It says founder of card that's take any 5 resources.
Wow.
If Steph wants to stop that.
Yeah. I would have to pay 4 resources.
Any 4 resources. So.
That's like painful.
Yeah. So there are
2-player.
There are quite a few of them.
Yes.
So we are not playing with that, but just know that leader's expansion. The rulebook says 10 leader tiles, but again, this is in prototype form. It could be, fewer or
more, depending on stretch goals or whatever might happen on the Kickstarter.
So know that is something that is
likely to change.
Is included. So, in a 2 or 3 player game, you saw how this had the little 1 card wonder logo. Mm-hmm. In 2 and 3 player games, 1 resource can be taken from the supply to pay that cost. Oh, okay. So you would only have to do 3 plus 1.
Still seems like
a lot.
Alrighty, shall we?
All right, first. Let's do it. I am firstest. So there's not a lot of. There's only 1 of each here, and I'm going to need several different things. So I am going to pull 3, keep 2, place the 3rd in the supply, which is what we're going to do until all of a sudden it becomes better to claim.
Yeah. So
I'm going to grab 3 from the bag. It looks like I do indeed have what I really want, because I want all of that.
And I don't want any of that, so that's
and
great.
she doesn't want any of that.
Hey, Justin, welcome to the chat. And hey, Jenna, welcome to the chat.
You do eventually want wood.
I do, but not yet.
I am going to put the stone back and keep the rest.
Pass the bag over.
And I'm going to pass that bag.
So I pull 3.
You are also going to produce.
Of course.
I'm guessing.
1, 2, 3. Blah. I'll keep these, I guess. There you go. Some green for you.
Some green? I like green. I actually will need 3 green at some point.
Yep.
You know what? I probably should have put the wood back. But it's fine. It will work.
I might have taken it then.
It will work. You might have. Because you will at some point need a couple of wood.
I'll need 6. 6 wood.
So here's the question. Do I want to do another batch? Yep. You know what?
Yeah, you can the obelisks are used if I actually build the school, it will just mark it.
Yep. And you only have the 4
You have
obelisks.
4, and you have 5 opportunities to build, including your wonder, so use them wisely. But then again, I have 2 spots that want brick, and I don't know if I want to use them. I needed those colors.
Oh, I'm not going to give that to you. Whoops. Boop. Look at that knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Go into the bag.
Yeah, there's blue in here. Nope,
not there. It's not.
Not blue here. Oh boy.
Did I put blue in there? I think I did.
Yeah.
Wow. freaking crazy.
I don't need it. You can take it.
Uh-uh.
Well, you only have room for 2 anyway.
I only have room for 2.
Blah.
Blah.
Sad kitty.
Zoop. Sad kitty. I took.
You took. Not great. You're going back to the bag.
Back to the bag.
More green.
Which is probably a good time for you. No, actually, it's going to fill you up, too. There's the blue you want. All right, I think it's time for me to build.
Yeah.
So I got a pair here. What else I got?
Kitty.
Kitty.
He's my friend.
Small friend.
He's my friend.
You know what? I almost have enough for this. Oh, I want it so much. I want it so much.
You can make the cat eat
Draw 2 resources.
by doing this. He's cute.
I am actually going to build these 2 stages. Deek, deek. And I am going to build the inn. Whoops. Not that. This. It's for build, draw 2 resources from the bag, use them to build or return them. That seems pretty good. So I'm going to do that. These, once they are used, they are going to go back to the bag.
Is it me?
You.
Alright, I will build as well. I have 2 oranges. So I can build this. Boop.
Boop.
I have 2 blues, so I
Boop.
can build this.
That's a
and
boop.
I have 2 wood, so I can build this.
That seems good.
And then I can do this to put the watchtower in place.
Wow. Build what? For build what?
Builds. When I build, I can replace 1 resource with 1 stone. So that's pretty good.
That does seem good.
And take all those greens.
Thinking about it.
You get $2 for it later on.
Yeah, but do I need $2?
Don't know.
I mean, I have to actually use an action to sell.
I know.
That's the bad part.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know you know.
Oh, I know.
You know what? I think it's probably not a bad plan
Yeah?
to take these.
Don't do it.
I mean, you don't need them, though.
No, I don't. I need blue. I need red and blue. Well, I need orange and blue, I guess. There is no red here. No.
All right, is this what I want to do? All right.
Wow. You gonna put more green up there?
No. That is not going to happen. I hate doing that, but I'm going to have to.
Mm-hmm. 3 resources. I need to dig deep for the blues that I need.
Digging deep.
Oh,
There's a blue.
I need them all. Can I keep them all?
The answer to that question, let me look in the rule book.
Is
Nope.
no. Fine.
Zoop. You.
You took those? You don't even want those. Are you kidding me right now? Happy friends. How about brown?
You can have any color you want as long as it's brown.
Great.
Great.
Hello, eclectic.
I am going to build, and when I build, I take 2 from the bag. unfortunately, it's not going to be the nice brown that I want because you've claimed most of the brown. What? Draw 2 from the bag and use them to build or not.
But you only have space
Does
for
not.
one.
It does not say draw and put them into your supply. It says draw 2 from the bag and use them to build.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm going to do. Or return them.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to use these 3 to build the colossi.
Mm-hmm.
When I build, if I build a building, I take a coin.
Wow.
Seems good.
Yep.
It's not exactly what I wanted, but
No, you wanted wood. I have
I
all
wanted
the
wood and you have it all, so.
Yes.
But in lieu of that, I mean, I could have taken one of those wood and it was not worth it to take one wood. That I am limited to.
All right, you put in some orange. Let me get it back. I need it now. Oh my god. So unlucky.
Well, you got your blue, what you wanted, right?
Yeah. It's something.
It is something.
3 stone for you.
Now I will indeed take 2 wood.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, 3 stone is not going to work.
No. And I have to go back to the bag.
Back to the bag.
I have no orange. I need 2 orange. Are you kidding me?
That would be not orange and not orange and
Shoot.
not orange.
I could build walls, I guess.
Oh, yes, you can. And your walls, we actually didn't talk about our wonder things. The colossi, I actually said something a second ago. If I have 2 iron, I could build the hypostyle hall. Hypostyle? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. When I build, I take 1 coin when I build the top wonder stage of each column. That's not bad. Yours is walls. Immediately when built, take 1 coin for each building you have built.
Does it count as a building?
I believe they're all considered support buildings.
I think so too.
Yes, each player has a set of buildings on their player mat card in addition to buildings on the wonder card. These are considered support buildings. So yes, I do believe so.
Do believe.
Do believe.
Actually, I put a green over there. I'm going to keep that green for reasons.
For reasons. I'm going to take 2 and build.
Yeah.
Because I have the ability to build. Boom! Mm-hmm. Look at that. I think that's fantastic. What am I going to build with it, though, is the question. I do have a green and brown. Do not have another green and brown. That and brown. That and brown. So that's all of those.
Wow.
In addition, I should probably go ahead and build the exchange. Not because I need to, but I mean,
you have this one, right?
Yeah, that's true. And it will give me a coin regardless. So, I mean, even if I don't use the exchange for what it is. So that's the green and brown. That's this and brown. That's this and brown. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
I
I have to build. First thing I'm going to build is this walls, which gets me $2.
Remember, you can only have 1 building, which gives you...
What do you mean?
You can build 1
Right.
special building.
I understand.
All right, so, take 1 coin for each building you have built.
Not 2?
Mm,
You said it was
immediately
a
when built. Well, I guess so.
Yeah.
It's not clear.
I mean, it says immediately when built. So
I'm
I would say
assuming
it is clear.
it counts as one of them.
I could do that for one of my builds. Using a stone, using my watchtower. I have this for my 2 red right here. I have this for the 2 brown right here. Really need red right now.
Wow, you're almost to the top.
Almost to the tip top.
Tippy toppy.
Tippy to the tip top. I still need 4 red. You're holding on to 2 like it's your job.
Like it's your job. Yes, I am. You're correct.
I'm gonna have to get coins. card wonder. Wonder of it all.
Well, it looks like I am going to... I need some wood.
Yeah. You made the angry kitty.
I am going to take the 4 greens. Blue, 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 blue.
I was considering it.
Yep.
Just to get
I know
those coins.
that's why I did it.
Because it's getting difficult to find these red ones. I gotta go deep. Here.
Deep, deep, deep.
Come on.
Come on.
How about I just get 2 blue instead?
All right, I'm taking 3.
Good luck.
Yes.
You got a wood.
I got a wood. Doop. Do I ditch these back? I think I do.
How many are there of each?
How many are there of each? What? Oh, 6.
Yay.
You did it.
I want that too.
I think it's time to build. Drawing 2. Well,
Must be nice.
That's not great because, let's see, I've got 2 and 2 to build both of these. Before I do that though, that's here. These are back. Before I do that, I can actually make the brickyard, which would give me another. It would give me another gold, which would make me a little flexible. Thinking about it. Yeah, I think I'll do it. All right, so that gives me a gold and places my last thing here. I really wanted this, but couldn't do it.
Thanks for subscribing.
Yeah. So that's 2
Yay.
and 2 makes these 2. Dink, dink. And all of these go, this one goes back to the back. All of them go back to the back. Whoosh. It you.
Me.
Hey, thanks for subscribing. That's awesome.
No. Like, are there only 6 oranges in all of them?
Correct.
So it's no point in going for it. So I might as well just do this instead. I'll build this market. And I'll build this one little layer. Blah.
Looks like I am just going to take these 3. I see the end in sight.
Yeah,
they can't see your
there's nothing,
sticky out
there's
pouty
nothing
lip
that I can
on
do.
the screen.
I can't do anything. I can't even pull what I need. So.
Hey, I think it might be time for me to build.
Wow. So sad.
So sad.
You made the cat cry.
I made the cat cry?
Yeah.
That's sad.
I know.
Why would I do such a thing?
It's horrible.
Plunk, plunk. Look at that.
Michael is the wondrous builder.
And I am the one card wonder.
Uh-huh.
So,
Oh, man.
man. And that's how to play one card wonder.
It's pretty quick with 2 people.
Yeah, it is.
I could see with more people, it'd be a little bit more interacting and trying to negotiate, giving people what they want.
And I think that the supply will be a little bit more dynamic.
Yeah, because people are going to be taking and placing.
I was holding on to these like
that
it
was really rude.
Like you said, like it was my job.
I needed those orange ones.
But it takes away some of my supply, so I like that there is a hard cap on the 8. You can have 8 resources.
Yeah.
I think a few things could be tightened up in the rules. For example, like you had said, well, hey, why, do you have to put those into your supply? Well, it didn't say to put it in the supply. I think there's a lot of things then on the abilities that need to maybe have a sentence or a half sentence there. But overall, it's got some really fun interactions and stuff. So
yeah, it's really easy to pick up and play. So I think it'll probably do pretty well on the Kickstarter. I think it'll be, attractive. I mean, the art is obviously amazing.
The art on the wonders is
amazing.
Fantastic.
But I mean, it's still in prototype form right now, so there's room to fix all the little things that we found, and but right now, I think it's a really cool game.
Yep.
So we'll be right back.